The game, like we talked about, is let's get that lead cost down.
Today's episode is just a little bit different. It is actually a clip from a recent webinar we did with Josh Monen with Insurance Funnels, and we had such amazing feedback that we at least wanted to share the clip with you because he goes through and he teaches you exactly how to run ads campaign on your own on Google to drive more commercial leads and business to you. And of course, if you want access to the entire webinar, the entire replay, all the handouts, all you have to do is click the link below in the show notes. Other than that, let's start the show.
So before we get into this, I do want to talk about what's possible with this, because I think a lot of agents, they look at paid ads and is this worth it? Obviously you're here, so you're curious. I just want to share what's possible when you apply some of these strategies and tactics that we're going to be talking about today. So this is a real life case study of an agency that when they started working with us, they were making, I would say, the typical beginner mistakes with Google ads. I'm not going to go into all these details here, but bottom line, they had a low quality score. The keywords that they're targeting weren't the right keywords. Their conversion tracking was broken. We're going to get into that in a moment. The ads were not up to par. The landing page wasn't converting. And therefore, their lead costs were just crazy high. They had 31 leads in the total in 6 months prior to us working with them. Their cost per lead was like $975. It was just crazy. With this particular agency, we were able to get their lead cost down to $426 that first month, just eliminating some of those major mistakes. By month 2, we got down to $370. The third month, it was $341 per lead. Month 4 was $208 per lead. So it's still pretty high, but we were whittling it down. And today we just ran a report for all of last year. Their average cost per lead was $93.51. And that was like 845 leads total. And again, these are commercial lines leads. And also don't get fixated on that cost. If you're looking at that and you're saying, Josh, that's great, you got them down, but still $93 seems really expensive. This is just for this campaign. They know that they're profitable if they can keep their cost per lead $100 or less for this type of commercial insurance. This one, by the way, they're targeting assisted living facilities across the country. That was their niche. But the point of this story is whatever your lead cost has been doesn't mean it has to be that. There are things you can implement to get it down. It's not going to go down to nothing. Google's not a charity, but you can whittle it down significantly. So sometimes agencies engage us. We provide this as a service to them, but we also educate like I'm doing today for those agencies. Maybe they're scratch agencies or they don't really have the means yet to engage us at that level. And so we just pull back the curtains just like I'm doing today, and agents are able to take it and run with it. This isn't just theory. This is what I do. I'm in the trenches every day, every week with my team and doing this. And today, my heart is to really just pull back the curtains. I don't want to hold anything back. This isn't one of those presentations designed to give you a little and then, now hire us to do it. No, I just believe in just full transparency. You reap what you sow. And I'm not a big YouTube poster. Maybe I should do that more. I said, here's exactly how we're generating these leads. And this one was for life insurance. And I said, hey, here's how we're getting these leads. And I just told them everything. There was no secrets. And then all of a sudden it had 42,000 views, 1,000 subscribers from this one video and all these people. And I was like, I guess people like it when you just don't hold anything back. I'll try to cover a lot of them here in the training. But today's goal is that by the end of our time together, one of the main obstacles is the expense, right? We talked about that a little bit in that case study, thinking I just can't afford this. Google ads are too expensive. I don't have the budget for it. So that's one obstacle. Another is it's too confusing. Hey, I don't understand this. And I hope by the end of this presentation that you will understand this more. And that's a valid concern. So it's okay to not be sure. And I'm glad you're here today to educate yourself. So again, our goal today, to have that playbook that you can use to generate a steady stream of commercial leads. We're going to do that via a 4-step process. What we're going to go through today. Number 1 is writing your vision. And so I'm a big believer in getting clear on your vision. What is it you want? What does success look like for you as it relates to this and the bigger picture? Step 2, we're going to talk about your numbers, because you have to know your numbers in order to do paid ads successfully. It will make you a better marketer because you have to know your numbers. And we'll talk about choosing 2 to 3 niches. If you don't already have your commercial niches identified, we'll talk about that. And then understanding how the game works. It really is a game. I grew up playing video games. I was a Halo player, if anyone remembers that, or back in the day, Nintendo 60, maybe dating myself now, Mario Kart, GoldenEye, all those games. But it's a game. Google Ads is a game. And if you know how to play the game. So with that, we're going to dive in.
If you want access to the entire webinar, the entire replay, all the handouts, all you have to do is click the link below in the show notes.